Baseball.
Stephen, Stephen,
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal. A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Carver. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Wow, he's not messing around right here. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, sit your backside down. Scouts just love a guy that's willing to go right after a hitter, and that's exactly what he did there. I see a lot of scouts in the stands nodding their heads, liking what they see, and I don't blame them.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Roberto Reyes goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. On the ground softly towards second. Means charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Eli Atkinson. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. And why even place an order if you suspect it may never be delivered? This is the game behind the game, and it needs to be played just as hard by those who...
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. 1 game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central Region. Ready for another chance? Kevin Ortiz, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Peter Shibuya is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game. 7-4 the final finish today. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft.
With the 6th pick in the first round, the Oakland Athletics select Stephen Eckert, a closing pitcher from the East Region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Stephen Eckert takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Stephen Eckert.
Jim Sweet is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Baladares has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
First baseman, number 6.
Tom Tan swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the sixth inning. Ready for another shot now. Andres Ilez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Ready for another chance? Gabe Nieve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nieve
comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready once again, Pedro Espinoza. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he struck him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Ullman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Divino has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Ruben McLeod. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now the 0-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Sandoval has got it, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors. Jose. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Stephen.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout. After an anxious wait, a player is called to put his plate skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest. This is a marketplace. And though the day's action is over, product inspection and analysis continue. promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. Modern media offers an unprecedented glut of feedback opportunities. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
It's time for baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Eric Rogers, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Stepping in, Simon Hubbard.
Now, leading off for the West prospects, right fielder, Simon Hubbard.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping into the box, Andres Camacho, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard.
Leading off for the East.
Stepping in, Stephen Eckert. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, the scouts are going to eat this one up. He just blasts this thing into the outfield and has enough speed to cruise into second with a stand-up double. Any hitter that can put that kind of charge into a pitch is going to have a job on a roster. That's the kind of hit that sees your stock rise.
Now at the plate, Marco Sosa.
Batting 8, catcher Marco Sosa.
Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Alexis Villanueva.
First baseman, Alexis
Here's the
Villanueva.
2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first. A double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mario Benitez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-2. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in for his second at-bat, Richie Rowland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Richie
and now
Rowland.
A bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Eckert.
Stephen Eckert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Carrington rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay throw, and the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. Striding in once again, Marco Sosa.
Catcher, Marco Sosa.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he got him. Ready for another chance. Alexis Villanueva comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and missed. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double. Ready once again, Andreas Camacho. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andreas
gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Eckert. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gallegos going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Digging in to try it again, Simon Hubbard, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Hit to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on it. Digging in once again, Stephen Eckert.
Stephen
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that'll just about do it.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. Information is currency. A team that gets a player to name a price may gain an early upper hand in negotiation. This is the game behind the game, and it needs to be played just as hard by those who want to come out on top.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Omar Almanza, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
First baseman, Nick Sargent.
1-2, here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Eckert barehands it. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. So digging in now, Stephen Eckert. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Stephen Eckert.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, that's exactly the kind of at bat you want to have in the Topps Amateur Showcase. He got a pitch to hit and really put a charge into it, driving it over the fence for a solo shot. These scouts love to see that kind of power from a youngster. His stock.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Benny Skinner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 on its way, chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Stephen Eckert. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Heading out towards shallow right. Randall is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Nick Sargent. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in once again, Stephen Eckert comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Stephen Eckert.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground, and this is knocked down over there. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Thomas
Leading
Smith.
off for the Central, shortstop, Thomas
Weakly
Smith.
hit to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert.
Third baseman.
First
Stephen
pitch on its
Eckert.
way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Striding in once again, Marco Sosa, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Left field and deep. Kelly racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay throw on to first, a double play. So no runs here. 8-4 the final this afternoon. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Players will now find themselves increasingly confronted with the off-the-field demands and distractions that accompany pro sports. Having a trusted advisor to take the lead on such matters is a huge plus, allowing a player to keep his mind where it should be.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick in the second round, the Minnesota Twins select Chip Clinton, a starting pitcher from the Central Region. With the second pick of the second round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Alexis Villanueva, a first baseman from the East Region. With the third pick in the second round, the Cincinnati Reds select Omar Juarez, a center fielder from the Central Region. With the fourth pick of the second round, the San Diego Padres select Scotty Welburn, a starting pitcher from the Central Region. With the fifth pick in the second round, the Atlanta Braves select Dean Nugent, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the sixth pick of the second round, the Oakland Athletics select Sergio Perez, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the seventh pick in the second round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Charles Lattimore, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the eighth pick of the second round, the Philadelphia Phillies select Barry McWilliams, a catcher from the West Region. With the ninth pick in the second round, the Milwaukee Brewers select Samuel Escalona, a relief pitcher from the West Region. With the 10th pick of the second round. With the 15th pick in the second round, the Kansas City Royals select Stephen Eckert, a third baseman from the East Region.
The awaited moment arrives. For some, it may not have arrived at the particular moment they'd envisioned. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A. George Conrad gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Now at the plate, Stephen Eckert.
Third baseman, Stephen Eckert.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. To his left, Newcomb. Throw in time and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Digging in for his second at bat, Stephen Eckert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits. Digging in once again, Adolfo Tejeda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Tejeda.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it.
There's a little nubber. The third baseman charged. He barehanded it.
Ready for another chance. Stephen Eckert. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap, and the throw will go to second. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Eckert.
Third baseman, Stephen Eckert.
Here's the first pitch to him. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Porter rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in now, Stephen Eckert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Newcomb backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Leroy.
The shortstop, Billy Leroy.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Ready now, Adolfo Tejeda.
Adolfo Tejeda.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. The throw into second. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Stephen Eckert. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Skied into straightaway right. Imro is right there, and very quickly 1 gone. Ready once again, Stephen Eckert. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Stephen Eckert.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his left, Newcomb. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Adolfo Tejeda. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have trouble.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Eckert.
Stephen Eckert.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Tejeda is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Tyrell Jenkins gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ryan Betts closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Flezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Now batting, Freddie Newcomb. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. One there. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Stepping into the box, Aaron Reyna.
Left fielder, Aaron Reyna.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Bergeron.
Second baseman, Tom Bergeron.
From the stretch. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball. Into the box now, Stephen Eckert. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Imro sprinting after it. 2 gone. Settling in now, Stephen Eckert. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Stephen Eckert.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch or strike. That ball's right in his wheelhouse. Man, pitcher got lucky. He hit a screaming line drive. Had he lifted it, he'd be jogging right now for 4.